jock.
He just likes different things.
Like going to football games and watching WWF, right? Dumb jock things?
Part of it, I guess.
You know, it's probably because you broke up with Alyssa right after Joey came back.
What is?
The reason your mom thinks you and Joey are fooling around.
Number one, Alyssa broke up with me. And number two, Joey moving back here has absolutely nothing to do with this.
Well, how would you feel if you were 30 years old and found out your 15-year-old son was gay?
Never said I was.
Hey, what about what you told me after I said anything about the Barbie head?
I said I thought I might be.
Same difference. Maybe you should talk to Joey about this.
Maybe you should just stay out of this.
Did you ever think of that? What if Joey feels the exact same way? I mean, you gotta come around and ask him, otherwise you're never gonna know.
Joey is not a fag, and neither am I, okay?
You wanna come over to my house?
I don't know. I gotta call Joey.
You think that's a good idea?
This concerns him just as much as it does me.
Yeah, but what about your mom?
Well, screw her. She's made up her mind already. I'm gonna tell Joey she's trying to break us up. December 8th, 1986.
December 5th, 1986. Jack, I have just arrived home from a girl named Kate's place. Please forgive the lovely flowery paper, but at the Dayton household, bills don't get paid, so we ain't even got hot water, let alone like regular paper. Pretty uneventful week. Working at Country Boys, hanging with Lou, stuff like that. Tonight we picked up Kate's. Met her at Todd's a few weeks ago. She works at Harmony House, and she lives in this really cool upper flat with these two skinheads that are really nice, but they fell asleep before we got there, so we just sat in the living room floor and made coffee. I really only went to kill time before Max came to pick me up. I was going to call you, but Lou said you were mad at me, so I just had to write a letter instead. Jack, I can't believe I've barely seen you this entire semester. How can you even think that we aren't best friends anymore? After all we've been through, all we've done. It really hurts me to think that someone I thought was the closest person to me can't understand the position I'm in. You know, I stood by you when all you talked about was Joey Palladino. Like, only a real friend, a really special friend would do that. Any other person would have said, Jack, fuck off. But I knew that you'd get over it. Not that you have, but hey, things take time. But not for once during that period of our friendship did I ever think you still weren't my best friend. I want you to know that I'll always be there for you, just like how I hope you will always be there for me. I don't know if this letter's made any sense to you, but just remember, I love you, Jack, and I always will. Look, no matter what happens to us during the course of this year, I always thought that we would be best friends forever. I know that we will, but please remember what I said before. Please? Brad.
April 7th, 1987. You know, Brad, I really just hate her sometimes.
What did Lou do now?
Oh, you don't know? I mean, aren't you guys like best friends? Didn't she tell you everything?
Okay, never mind. I don't want to get caught in the middle of that.
Well, too bad, Brad, you are.
Hey, I'm kind of friends with both of you guys, so I'm in a difficult position, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, yeah, but who have you known longer?
Okay, I knew that she was pissed at you, but I didn't think she started like spreading rumors.
Okay, but why is she pissed at me? That's what I want to know.
Well, you did kind of steal Diane Thompson away from her.
I did not. We were at the exact same pep rally in the exact same gym.
But it was Lou's idea to go talk to Diane at the cafeteria the
And
next day.
I'm the one who asked her out.
Lou says she thinks the reason you asked her out in the first place is because you knew it pissed Lou off.
Okay, it's not my fault Diane isn't into girls, and even if she was, there'd be no guarantee she'd be into Luann.
Okay, Lou also says she thinks Diane is confused, and you only made it worse by being a total closet case yourself.
Number one, Diane is not confused. Number two, Lou can stand the fact that, once again, the object of her affections is more into me than into her. And number three, I am not a closet case. I asked Diane to go out with me because I'm into her.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It ain't like you guys got anything in common.
We're in French club together, so...
We shouldn't even join till after you met Diane. I think Lou's got a good point.
She's telling everybody at school that the reason Diane broke up with me is because I'm a total fag. Should have never gone to that bar with you guys.
You know, you haven't been very nice to Lou since she told you she was a lesbian. I think you're the one who doesn't like her anymore.
Lou being a dyke has absolutely nothing to do with this. I don't like Luann because she's a total bitch. And ever since she became drum major of marching band, she acts like she's the boss.
She sort of is.
Hey, did you see what she did to her hair?
What's wrong with it? I like it short.
Oh, she totally looks like Judd Nelson. All she needs now is the jean jacket and the fingerless gloves.
Okay, I'm sorry that you don't like Lou anymore, but she's the only friend I got. Like, who knows about me? Besides you. And I gotta stay on her good side, or else she'll start spreading rumors about me too.
Yeah, I bet she's happy that Diane dumped me, because now she can chase after her all she wants.
Wow, you have not heard the latest. Okay, so guess who's taking Diane Thompson to prom? Or do you even want to know?
I'm gonna find out eventually.
None other than your boyfriend, Joey Palladino.
Number one, Joey's not my boyfriend. Number two, he never was. And number three, he never will be.
Well, I still think he's gay.
He's not.
But he loves the Smiths. I think Joey Palladino is a big old fag, and he's trying to hide it by taking your ex-girlfriend to prom.
But even if that was the case, I mean, why would he do something like that? Joey and I have been friends for years.
Maybe to get back at you for not returning his affections.
You are just such a drama queen sometimes. You know, I should have never taken Diane to Ava Reese's Pretty in Pink party. That's when she first met Joey. What was he even doing there? It was supposed to be a band fag's only party. Joey is not a band fag. Why did Ava invite him?
She's hot. Oh, actually, no. I don't think Ava was the one who invited him, no. Lou told him about the party.
No, why would she do that?
To get back at you for stealing Diane Thompson away from her.
I did not steal Diane Thompson away from Luann Kowalski.
Okay, sorry.
Forget it. I don't even want to talk about this anymore.
What are you gonna do?
I said forget it. Have you figured out your schedule for fall next year?
It ain't even Easter. Did you?
Almost. I haven't decided if I'm taking band again or not.
But we've been in band together since 7th grade. Why are you gonna quit our senior year?
You know how much I hate playing the football games, and I hate being called a band fag all the time.
Yes, so do I, but you don't see me quitting. Hey, look, Lou is gonna be off in college in September, so she ain't gonna be around to bosses like before.
It's got nothing to do with Lou.
Can you please think about it? I don't want to be a band fag anymore if you want. Maybe I can spend the night this weekend. It's been a while.
I don't know.
You ain't still mad at me, are you?
How could I ever be mad at you?
So I'm still your best friend?
Of course you are.
You promise?
October 10th, 1987.
Knock, knock. I was in the neighborhood, so I thought I'd drop by.
You cleaned up so well.
Like a dork.
No, you look good.
You like the suit? It's my sister Janelle's fiance Ted. It's a little short, huh?
No.
Hey, I was thinking maybe you wanted to hang out after the dance tonight. Like we could go to the bar together.
I don't know. Won't your date get pissed?
What date?
Isn't Shelly Finley like your homecoming partner or whatever?
No, Shelly Finley's got a boyfriend. I am going to stab.
Why do you even like going to that bar so much anyways?
Because it's fun.
But why is it fun?
Okay, I like it because I can be myself. I ain't gotta worry about the way I walk or like the way my voice sounds when I talk. They play the kind of music I like there. I can wear the clothes I like to wear. I don't know. It's just like the only place I can go and feel comfortable. You know what I mean? Like meet other people just like me, because there's no wondering like, is he or isn't he, or are they gonna think I'm weird? Or are they gonna hate me? And when I'm out there on the dance floor with the fog and the lights and all them guys, like all them gay guys, like for the first time in my life, I feel confident and attractive. I never felt that way before. Like somebody I'm looking at's looking right back at me. Up till recently, I thought I was like the only gay person in the whole world, so it is really nice to know that there are other people like that too.
You know what? I don't think I'm up for doing anything tonight.
Okay, maybe we can go next weekend instead.
I shouldn't be spending a lot of money. You know, I got to receive from Michigan State next year.
Well, I can always treat you to a night out. Least I can do for my best friend.
I don't know. Maybe.
You ain't like still pissed about the whole homecoming top 25 thing, are you?
No.
Why are you letting it bother you so much?
I'm not, Brad. I'm not.
Yeah, you are. I can totally tell.
You know, it's just that plenty of people go to school in this damn town their entire lives, and a lot of them don't get any recognition for it.
Like who?
Me, Max Wilson, Ava Reese. I mean, don't you think it's a crock of shit that the ones who do get nominated for top 25 do absolutely nothing to support our school?
Jamie Good is senior class president. She is captain of cheerleading, and she's in chorale.
I'm not talking about Jamie Good. I mean the guys.
Tom Fulton is captain of varsity football and basketball.
Okay, what about Jens Anderson?
Who the fuck is Jens Anderson?
The foreign exchange student from Sweden.
That guy? I thought he was from Switzerland.
No, he gets over here like 2 months ago. They make him co-captain of varsity football. He makes top 25.
Didn't you vote for him?
Yeah, I did. And that's what pisses me off even more, is that I bought into his charm, just like everybody else at this stupid school.
Jens. Wait, is that how you say his name? Jens. I've been calling him Jens.
It's Jens. I'm gonna yak.
Okay, well, what's wrong with Jens? He's a totally nice guy.
Do you even know him?
Yeah, I met him for the first time the other day. We were both smoking on Skid Row over by the Blue Building.
You see, he's a burnout.
Just 'cause somebody smoked don't make him a burnout.
But Brad, all I've ever wanted since I got to high school was to be on top 25. I can't tell you how humiliated it was when they announced the names and mine wasn't on the list.
Okay, Jack, would you stop whining for a minute? Listen to yourself. Top 25 isn't had a big deal. Nobody cares if you're on the list or not.
Easy for you to say. Oh, wearing the freaking sash.
Yeah, but you know, it had nothing to do with the votes. I just about shit my pants when they called my name.
You weren't the only one.
I thought you'd be happy for me. But, you know, all you care about is that you'd make top 25 and what people are going to think of you because of it.
You know, it'd be one thing if you even cared about this, but to you, it's no big deal.
That ain't true. No, this means a lot to me. It ain't like I got anything else to be proud of. Besides, like, you're my best friend. Like, I'd be there tonight if it were you.
You don't have to worry about that.
Oh my God, Jack, top 25 is a dumb popularity contest. That's all.
Okay, then how did you make it? How?
Just because people don't like you doesn't mean they don't like me. We the same person.
You think those jock jerks on top 25 actually like you? Wake up! The only reason they're even nice to you is because they think your sister Janelle's hot and they don't want to fuck her.
Okay, you can insult me. I'm your best friend, but you do not talk that way about my sister, okay? Hey, I'm a good person. I'm nice to everybody. That's why people like me. Maybe if you tried it sometime instead of being so stuck up and antisocial.
I am not stuck up or antisocial. I can even say
All you ever do is complain that nobody likes you. But the second I invite you to a party, you ain't gonna come with me.
Well, it's because I'm not the one who's been invited.
It's a party, for Christ's sake. There are no formal invitations.
Well, I know those guys don't like me, so I shouldn't even bother going to these parties with them.
There you go, Mr. Negativity. Why would anybody have any reason to not like you?
That's what I want to know, Brad. What have I done to deserve being treated this way? It's not like I'm the one going out to fag bars all the time.
Okay, no, my mom is waiting for me in the car. I'm not gonna be late to the ceremony.
Brad, wait. Just saying.
What are you saying, Jack? That I'm a big fag, so there's no way I could ever deserve to have any friends or even be considered for homecoming day.
You being the way you are has absolutely nothing to do with
Yes, it does. You're jealous because people like me, even though I'm gay.
Aren't you worried they're gonna find out? I mean, you say you want to be famous someday, but everybody knows that you can't be gay and be famous. What if somebody finds out about you and tells the National Enquirer or something?
It ain't like I'm gonna be screaming my personal business from the bleachers.
You think they don't already know?
Not unless you've been telling them.
Just because they stop saying it to your face doesn't mean they aren't still thinking it. And I'm sure you hanging out with Luann the lesbo all the time doesn't help.
You're being a total ass. And your theory about gay famous people, that's totally lame. Look at Rock Hudson. He was gay and famous and everybody knew that.
And look what happened to him.
Okay, you obviously disapprove of me in my life.
Don't disapprove of you, Brad. Maybe I just want to be normal.
Unlike me.
It's not what
No, maybe you should try being yourself for a change instead of like being what everybody else is.
You know, I wish that I could be so sure about myself the way that you are, but I'm not. I'm only 17. I'm not ready to make a choice that's going to affect me for the rest of my life.
Being gay isn't a choice you can make, Jack. You either are or you aren't. And I ain't saying this to be a jerk, okay? I'm your best friend. And I really, really think you are. Like, I know you better than anybody, and we've been through a lot together, but until you can admit the truth, not just to me, but to yourself, like, I don't think we can be friends anymore.